Have you ever paid attention to all the gray right after a week after you dye your hair or color your hair? Why does the gray, can you see it? Why is trying to mess up my vibe? Why? It's up there too. I don't know how easy it is seeing. Some of it's still covered up. It's actually probably everywhere at this point. I mean, thank the Lord. I'm almost 60. I'm grateful that it's there. It's just that, I'll be trying to color it. Make it go away. I guess I'm getting ready to start this makeup thing for the day because it has to last all day long. I'm going to my friend's Tumor going away party. She calls it Tumor. She has a breast tumor. And she calls it's a going away Nancy's party. So the tumor's name is Nancy. And Nancy is going away next week. It's her surgery. So goodbye, Nancy. We didn't want to see you, no way. Did not want to see you, no way. But she's in very good spirits. She has the most beautiful heart. And so we're going to go down there today and spend some time with her. And I would think I'm going to get to meet some of her high school friends that, she's always talked about to me. But I never got to meet them yet. But I think today I will. So I just put on, I didn't say, I just used this to put on this concealer on my eyes so that you'll be able to see my eyeshadow, because if I don't, I almost feel like it needs to be lighter. Sometimes I mess it up and I don't want to go, be light bright in front of everybody today, but we're going to put a little bit more. I might be sorry. And I did this. Actually, I did this probably about a month ago because my makeup had to be lasting all day. Y'all, I had done went half the day before I really took a good look in the mirror. Oh my God. I tried to take some of it off, but once you put that setting spray on it, you're not going to be too successful unless you're around a makeup remover, or you're just going to be jacking up your whole eye. It was kind of such a mess. I had already been around people. I was willing to jack it up, honestly. I just went on with it, though. And then, hurry up and got out of the building before people got a chance to, greet me and stuff like that. Like, yeah, y'all ain't getting up close to this right here. Not today. I didn't know it was looking like that. So today I'm just going down there. So I'm going to put on just my little black riding dress that, basically if I spill coffee on it, you can't see it. Nothing like that. And I think we're going to use this palette here and this ColourPop. Oh, those two. But I think I'm going to use this color right here out of this palette on the corners. It's either this color or that color. One of them that's darker once I put it on my eyes. And then I'm going to go with that color next. And I think this color in the corner, maybe. We're going to see. I got some brown just in case I need to cover some stuff up because, you know, this, ooh, we got, oh man, I forgot to cut it on. This is my eyelash curler. And you charge this with the C charger. Where's the thing at? Right there. It's the C charger. So you just charge it with that. And I got it off of Amazon like maybe 3 years ago. But they still have them. I wasn't using it because, you see my lashes? They like baby lashes. I don't have very much of those, you know. And when they do, let me share this with you. There was times when I was putting, I can't wear mascara every day or nothing like that because it's damaging to my little lashes. So, but I was doing it every day and I was using a really, really cheap mascara. And I lost some lashes. But this stuff right here, I do not, oh, here it is. Whatever that say, y'all. It's an eyelash serum. That did turn my eyes red for about a week when I was using it. But I used it and it didn't grow my eyelashes. It didn't grow my eyelashes like some people claimed theirs grew, but it grew my eyelashes back. It didn't give me length. It did give the spaces. They did come back though. I will say that much. So I did appreciate it. And I have a little bit left in there. It's like a thin, I'll open it. It's real thin, a real thin liquid. And you just put it on at night before you go to bed or something, because in the daytime, it will, for me, I guess it irritated my eyes. And my eyes for a while, like I said, was red. How long are you supposed to let this stay up here? Every time I do it, I don't know. Ow. It's not hot. I pinch my skin because my lashes is little. But what it feels like on your, it feels warm. This is just warm. It's not, it don't get hot. It's just a little teeny bit of heat. It's laying up against my skin. So it doesn't get hot. Now, if you're real sensitive, just keep using your regular curler. You might not even need it anyway. I don't know if it really works well or not. I just like it now that I've been using it. What did I say I was going to show you? Oh, the consistency. See, it's just see that? Ooh. Hold up now. Whoa. This thing costs $25. We can't be spilling none. But that's how it dries too, just that fast. I'm worried. It might be less now. It might be 18. You know how stuff be changing prices. But I bought it back then because my lashes was looking bad. And I wasn't ever really willing to put like the fake lashes on. Just because I felt like it done more damage. It looks good on people, but I tried it one time and it was itchy. Like I got right in the shower and took them off. They were real itchy. But if you can do it, they look good. They just didn't fare well with me. I am trying to use this eyeliner today. Just gonna line the bottom halfway and then up a little into my this might not be the best thing to do, just because this pencils don't generally last a long time with me, because my waterline evidently gets I have like an oily skin, and I noticed that my pencils, even though I might get the one that says 24-hour, waterproof, blah, 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 blah. Well, then it ends up underneath your eye somewhere looking crazy during the day when, you know, because I ain't nobody to keep checking my little eyes. That's about the only makeup I use, and a highlighter. So I don't keep checking my I forget to look at my makeup till I get in the car. And then you're just like, oh, Lord Jesus, nobody didn't tell me. Almost like when you got a booger in your nose and nobody won't tell you. They're just sitting there watching you all day long with the monster in your nose. Why? I tell people, I don't care. Even if I don't know them, I just say, yeah, you might want to do something with that. Because nobody wants to be out like that on purpose. Yeah, we're going to blend this. All right, here we go. Let's see how this goes. We all know that I'm a beginner, but I always try to do something that will lift my eyes. I have a naturally, my eyes kind of go down naturally. I guess it's a family thing. That my eyes are a little, maybe a little sad. They weren't always like that though. But as I age, this graceful aging that God is doing, and he done restored this body back from a lot of the trauma that it's been through. I like this side so far. This side is a bit different. He keeps on doing things. He keeps on doing his good thing for me though, you know? He just keeps me up. I don't know how to fix it. Did I do it with the line? Is that how I did it? I might not be able to keep talking, y'all, because I got to try to find out how I did that. Because you know when your mouth hang, it helps you think. You can't be talking. You got to let your mouth hang a little bit and just be like, you know, that's how you get your creative juices going. Mouth hangage. I might not use I'm gonna blend this a little bit better somehow with this fancy TJ Maxx Marshalls brush. It's fluffy, it's soft. It's real soft on your eyes, y'all. It comes in a pack of, that's right, a pack of 5. It's like all of these in there. Hold on. All right, y'all. Sorry. Things got real busy as far as for the phone. Phone got ringing and ringing and ringing until now. I mean, absolute hours later. But I did express what was happening in my life as far as for some of my earlier vlogs with my brother passing last Friday. And he's still at the, it's crazy to say, but he's still at the morgue. And so everybody is interested in, including us, the family, as to when, what, how, and when do we get to proceed. So the phone is just, I guess, Saturday, and everybody's getting a chance to make the phone calls, to give condolences, and so on and so forth. And I expressed that I was on my way earlier to see my friend who was saying goodbye to the tumor Nancy, because she has been diagnosed with breast cancer, and so she will be having double mastectomy next week. And today they are having like a little going away party for Nancy. Deuces, Nancy, you are out of here in the name of Jesus. So my phone just has not stopped, so I had to continue. I hope that, I don't know what it looks like up here, but I did do the very best I could. Tied my hair down. Well, you know what's up under there right now. Could be messy, but I tied my little hair up because I got hours to drive. And so that's what it ended up looking like, my makeup, because I had to, y'all, I did something different. I don't know what it's gonna look like when I'm out, because I had to end up coming back to clean it up with some concealer to try to clean up, because I had brought the shadow over too far. It's just been that busy that I just am getting a chance. I didn't even want to look in this mirror, to be honest with you, because I was just really scared at what I had done and had to spray. You see it? I see a little heaviness on this eye, but I ain't mad about it. And these look like shades, but they're real glasses. If nothing else, I'll just keep these things on in the building. But it'll be late in the evening. It'll probably look weird. Either way, I thank God for traveling mercy thus far. I was going to surprise my friend, but she's done called me since then. So I am not the one. I can keep bad stuff to myself, bad stuff. If you tell me don't tell stuff about, if you tell me a secret, I won't tell that. But the good stuff is hard to not tell. So I was easily, it bursted right out of my mouth. She said, "Where are you?" I said, "On my way. I'm on my way." She said you couldn't even hold it. She can't hold stuff either. Not the good stuff. So she was excited. And it's nice for somebody to think enough of you to be so excited for you to be around. And I hope she knows that I feel the same about her. I'm excited to see her. I'll get to see the whole family today. I'm really, really happy and really glad about that. Very, very, I consider myself blessed, and I'm grateful. So, yeah. This world is, right now, things feel like this. It's one thing, but I don't want to ever take away from, but I'm saying, I'm moving. I have the activity of my limbs. I have the articulation of my speech. I am still able to love. I'm still receptacle I'm able to receive love. And I said it earlier, and I'll say it again. I was able to, and I don't know if it was on this vlog or another one, but I was able to have warm water this morning to take a shower. So grateful. I was able to have, a wash machine to wash my clothes, so I'm clean. I had some body spray to put on. I have the things, these are material things, don't misunderstand me, but I'm trying to say is I thank God for the small things. My dollar earrings, they came from Shein, but I had something to put on. I'm grateful. I'm thanking him for the small things. What is this right here? This right here probably cost $9 off of Amazon. The rest of it is Amazon too. Ain't none of it real. I think the only little thing that's real might be this little medallion thing. But I don't care. He able to me to put my little self together this morning and get on out the house. I'm thankful for that. I didn't eat. I did have some coffee. Ain't that something? It looked like something that I can... Oh yeah, it is on my dress. So we're just grateful and thankful. I know if y'all looking at this, you saying, "Can you get that?" Yeah, I got it. I talked to my daughter. I haven't talked to my son yet. But I need to talk to him too. It's just good, y'all, to have. And don't forget to thank God for these things, that we take for granted. Because this morning, I can't get up this morning and call this brother that will keep you on the phone for hours. Lord, everybody talked about how my brother keep you on that phone. If you get him on the phone, because it was hard to get him sometime. But by the time you get him on the phone or he call you, you can trust and believe it's going to be lots of stories, lots of long conversation, lots of laughter, because he was a jokester and liked to, liked to make you laugh. He liked to laugh too. But you know, you don't have those times anymore. But I'm grateful that the last time I was in his area, which was about 3 weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago, something like that, I did stop by and I got to see him for a little while. And in that time, I thanked him for looking out for me. I appreciated him, and I told him that I appreciated him. Not because I knew anything would happen, but he did look to me to be a little bit unwell. I was not expecting anything to happen to him at all. But I wanted him to know my gratitude. I wanted him to know my thankfulness for him looking out for his sister the times that he had. And he had. And as I've stated before, my brothers have looked out for their sister. I'm the only sister, and they have did their best to look out for me, and I am forever grateful. And I thank God, whatever has ever taken place in our lives, that we have not let it overshadow our love for each other. At least not that. I don't believe so anyway. It just hasn't, you know. We love each other. We thank God. That was our mother and father taught us that. We were never allowed to say stuff like, I hate you, you know. And even as an adult, I don't say that to people. They have done hateful things and stuff, but I have never said, and I don't want that never to turn into something that happened, but I don't want to ever say that to people or nothing like that. And I'm grateful that that's not the first words that come to my mind. I might hate the position that I've been pushed to or put in, but now I know better through therapy that don't become a victim of staying in circumstances that cause victimization. If you stay in the circumstances, you're turning yourself into a victim. If it's something you cannot manage to pull yourself or get yourself out of, then prayer, and if you need legal help, then you have to go that way too. But you won't be a victim and staying in something that will continue to victimize you, right? Or turn you into a victim, or start communicating being a victim. That, you know, look at what they did to me kind of talk. This is what they said to me. But what are you going to do about it? After they continuously keep pushing and doing stuff, and what are you going to do about it? Does it require legal help? Because you might need to go and get that. They want that's what they want. They asking for the beat down from the popo or your lawyer. That's what they want. They don't know how to stop. You can bring that to pass. And I understand the fear that comes along with it, especially if it's people that have rule over you. And they want to get the deer caught in headlights look, like, who's doing what? Yeah, you did it. And you continuously did it. And them ones that's them domestic abusers, and you let the police handle that too. But do that smartly. Be very, very, very smart. Don't be swift to do anything. Be very, very smart. And in some ways, in that light, you got to be a little cunning. Because them jokers, if they have ever promised that they'll hurt you or kill you or do something like that, people have went through with that. And you don't want to become a casualty in their craziness. So you be smart about that and be slick about how you get that help. But you go get yourself out of that victim situation. You be working on it right now. Abuser, you're going to jail. And if you keep going, you're going to go to hell. Stop. Get you some help too. The same number, that national number that I have said before, is for both people. It's for an abuser, the abused and the abuser, to call and say, I need help. I'm a mess. I'm just doing the most. I like to hit people because they don't do what I say do. I don't know how to stop. I don't know how to get myself under control. I'm out of control when I'm not in control. That's pretty much the case. And abuse comes in many different forms. It don't not just physically hitting, but that mental abuse is even worse. I've experienced that too, where somebody they are lording over you with their hate and their madness and their eagerness to show you anger and put you in your place with their anger and their words. Right? Y'all. But get you some help. Go get somebody in your life that can teach you that that's not what you deserve. You deserve better. I am not enough to tell you these things. I am working my way to that low self-esteem that'll allow you to accept that mess. You got to get out of it, because you'll be receptive of more abuse. You become an abuse magnet. It'll be coming from all different kinds of ways. Why? Because they can see somewhat of you, that you are a boundary mover. I'm not going to say you weak. Something in life did these things, or made you accept things that you shouldn't be receiving. So we ain't calling you weak or anything like that, or calling me weak. You know, I had weak moments, and I gave myself to being a receiver of abuse in many different fashions. But I am in therapy and doing the things necessary to work my way back out of being that person that's receiver or a boundary mover. Boundaries can be moved by and for family members and people that are close to you when it's beneficial for both parties involved. That is fine. But moving your boundaries to be abused or to help the abuser feel more comfortable and to abuse further, that is not cool. Don't do it, because it's not going to stop. It is not going to end. And it's not going to make them like you anymore. I understand that too. You ain't going to be liked no more by them people. They just going to keep on. Whatever they need to make them feel better, that's what they going to do. Whatever they need to say to you, that's what they going to say. Whatever look and hardship they need to get off of them and onto you, that's what they going to do. But I declare unto you today, God ain't make us to be nobody's doormat, and you ain't going to be that for long. Them flowers are beautiful. I don't know if y'all going to be able to see them when I pass them. I don't think so. Tag on it. You can't see them. It's a whole row of beautiful purple flowers. Very, very pretty. But anyway, y'all, I'm thankful for things like that. You can be thankful for if you go out today and you see some beautiful little daisies and stuff. Thank God for the smaller things. You know, it don't take $1 to thank Him. It don't. If you walk and you're able to see a full amount of trees today, He did that. He beautified the land that we get to watch. Start thanking Him for them small things that seem so meager, but somebody would love to see them. The blind man would love to see them. The things that be able to hear your children speak and talk, and someone to say, I love you, I miss you. Those are things that people would love to hear, but they can't hear them. Right? I would love to talk to my mom. I would love to tell her about this, what I'm going through, or I would love to talk to her, because she was my sounding board and I possibly was hers, but not too much, because of course she wasn't going to tell me probably what she would have told the Lord, because Mom wasn't me. She was different. She was very, very different from me. I would love to be a third of the woman that my mom was. She's a very, very good woman. I'm grateful for her. She wasn't perfect, but she once said that there was really no book to parenting. We did the best we could with y'all. We didn't do everything 100, but there was no book. We tried to follow what the Lord was doing, and sometimes we missed what God might have been saying, but we did everything we could to make sure that y'all grew up knowing the Lord and that you were loved, and that they did. And I owe so much to the fact that they did, again, not perfect, but they tried to keep their life up and keep our lives going with trying to know the Lord. That does not mean that we was listening all the time. It does mean, though, I heard them. And now I can't get it out of my mind. And my mind and my heart goes towards the Lord. And so that training while I was young is in me now that I'm older and I'm mature. And I'm doing all I can to pass it to my children. And I have not always, I didn't always just have a life of sin. Don't misunderstand me. But I definitely went that way for a little while. You know, I was scared, but I still did the sins. I was always worried that, you know, the Lord would come and catch me with my work undone, because I knew of him. And I'm grateful that he let me live to be sorry from my heart and not just sorry out of fear of going to hell. Because that's what it was. And that I am now building because of him and his love for me. He's given me the opportunity, and he's giving you the opportunity because you're still here and you can still see and hear me. He's giving you the opportunity now that we can ask him for a relationship. You know, the same way you want to, dude does you or whatever. He'd be like, you know, you want to start something? You want to begin something? You like me? I like you. You want to do something? You know, I ain't talking about something nasty. I'm talking about you want to do something. You want to start something together. He's standing right now saying, you know, hey, I've been here knocking for a minute. I've been here. I was here before you was even a seed. But now that you're here, you're living, you're breathing, and you're able to make some choices, I've been standing here the whole time saying, choose me. I chose you. Can I get a chance? You know the saying, how they be, you know, but he the one worthy of it. Because he the one that kept your silly self like my silly self sane anyway. Y'all better give him a thank you. Good thank you. So I'm just driving now. I'm gonna put these 2 videos that I did, the little one of my makeup and this one together, and then I may start another vlog if my friend is okay with. Number one, I want y'all to get her, the few people that I do talk to up here, I want you to meet her if she's in the mood, because of course right then she was a basket of emotions, and of course she's going through a lot, as well as, you know, they have her already on different medications, which kind of changes your mood and stuff like that. And so I don't know where she'll be, and I'm going to definitely respect where she is, but I would love for you, the few people that do come up here, to meet her. And so we'll try that, see what happens. And but I'll make that a whole nother vlog, because, you know, I know I ain't Big Willie up here yet, or nothing like that. And we ain't even worried about that, no way. Why? Because the videos that anybody that's up here talking to the Lord, you already know, most people ain't trying to really run to your channel anyway. But we'll let God put the video out to who it will go out to, and whoever's heart it will touch. How about that? And if that's 1 in a million, there's one more that will touch and reach the Lord like they supposed to. That's what we want. Whatever these hands supposed to be doing, oh God, let me be doing that. Wherever the feet supposed to be going, oh God, let them go. So that one day we can hear, well done, my good and faithful servant. Come on here. So I'll be back later. All right. We thank God for traveling mercy. We thank God for being a lift of my heart right now. We thank the Lord. We are grateful. And our gratitude is big right now for that. You know, and I think that's what you got to just get, that. Be thankful. Be thankful. No, you don't know a bunch of scriptures. Did I say scriptures? Scriptures. And you may not pray all day long and all night, but you can become thankful all day, every chance you think of it. And then it'll train you it'll be natural that when things are going on, you'll be like, God, I thank you. And you won't even be like, wow, I started saying, Lord, I thank you. Yep. So, your story matters. And we'll talk again soon. All right?